Dr. Laura Berman, and this love note covers something that seems like it comes up in every long-term relationship. Should you or shouldn't you tell your partner your number, the number of sexual partners you've had before? In my opinion, no. Your partner does not need to know how many people you've slept with before. It does no good. In fact, I do not think you should talk at all about your past sexual experiences, especially if you are in a relationship with a guy, because guys are much more visually attuned. If you were to ask a group of women, for instance, and a group of men, what would be worse, falling in love with someone or having sex with someone, the guys would all say having sex with someone, the women would all say falling in love with someone else. And so guys because they're visual and because of that, have a really hard time getting those imagined images out of their heads. So when you're first dating, maybe you tell them the number of your sexual partners, you tell them about past sexual escapades, and they are thinking about it, picturing it, and unable to get over it, even if they act like they are. The same thing often happens with women, although they're more likely to start feeling really insecure. Do I measure up to that crazy, wild sexual partner he had in his first girlfriend or whatever else? It serves no purpose. Why do you need to do that? The only thing I think is important to share with your partner about your sexual history, really two things. One is if you have had any kind of sexual trauma or abuse. You definitely need to tell someone that you're in a long-term relationship with or entering a long-term relationship with, ideally before you even have sex with them. You know, if you have a history of sexual abuse or trauma, you want your partner to know. Definitely check out my other video on how to enter a new sexual relationship when you have that kind of history. But you always want to let your partner know, because you may have some PTSD, you may have certain sexual activities or positions or situations that trigger you. So you want your partner to be an ally so that you can be in the driver's seat, okay? The other reason you're going to talk or would talk about your sexual history with your partner is any sexual relationship or love relationship where you learned a specific thing that was really important. Like, let's say, you know, you learned that you really enjoy a certain kind of sexual position, or that you can best reach orgasm this way, or whatever. And you don't need to say, well, you know, when I was with Johnny, I found that when he did XYZ to me in this position, I really loved it. Because I guarantee you, he will be imagining you and Johnny rather than you, and he's going to be intimidated to even try that. So don't make it about your past boyfriend or girlfriend. Just say, you know, I have found that I really love this, or I would really love this. So you don't need to even get into past sexual partners. I don't think it's necessary unless it was traumatic or hurtful and it's going to impact your relationship in the here and now. Then you do want to talk about it, okay? I know honesty is the best policy, and I'm not saying you should be dishonest. I'm saying it's an off the table and irrelevant topic. If you have an opinion on that or a question on anything else you want to learn about in Love Notes, make sure to message me here. If you like it, make sure to rate it, make sure to subscribe, and I will see you next Thursday for a brand new video. Thanks for watching. I'm Dr. Laura Berman, and this was your Love Note.
Did that one have an intro on it? I can't remember. We can always look back.
I need to do a 1 minute intro.
To check on this.
We can do the preview.
Yeah,
I just didn't know.
preview.
I just didn't know if you were like, "Hi, I'm Dr. Laura Berman."
I think I did. I said the question. I don't know if I said it was a love note or not. I'm Dr. Laura Berman, and this love note covers something that seems like it comes up in every long-term relationship. Should you?
All right. So then just the preview.
Here's the question on this week's Love Note. Should you or shouldn't you tell your partner your number of sexual partners you've been with? Hear my opinions on the topic by going over to my YouTube channel and checking out this week's Love Note.
Perfect.